Well, welcome back to the colony, and I have added 4 mods, which are Research Tree, Traders Have Money, Smart Speed, and Call a Trader, so I can just call in traders whenever I want. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate it soon. I probably should have also installed Stack as Set Cell, but oh well, that could be for later. So, Lumpy, call the Orbital Traders Hub whenever you wake up next. So, yeah, that's being set up for Lumpy to do. Let's also move this machining table to somewhere over there, where it's actually, that's going to just be in the way. So you can just be moved over there. Okay, and it can still reach, so Lumpy, whenever you wake up. Right, so now that's, sleep. Okay, I, might have screwed up somewhere. Oh dear. I don't have a tree, do I? You need to be, let's see, no, can I sell any beds? No. Orbital Traders Hub unreachable for 18 days. I'm gonna change that as soon as I can. Okay, call a trader, let's see, now. Okay, so that's fixed. Right, yeah, I'm new to that mod. In fact, it's my first time using it, so, really selectable trader type. Oh dear. Right, so let's just consider the colony's wealth. And then let's try this one again. Call the Orbital Traders Hub. Okay, so I should be getting a whole bunch of traders showing up. Yep. There was an upfront free of 500 no. 179. I think I'm gonna take the bulk goods trader. Okay, I can sell the beds to the bulk goods trader. And that fee was 179, that's 242, so I should make the money back at the very least. Okay, so we just sold our first bit of wooden furniture. Let's have the droids make more. Well, Lumpy here gets to work on researching. Let's just make the beds all over here. I know it's not much, but, well, it's an honest living. So saith the meme. So, yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to be doing. Speaking of which, I'm just going to make you into a blueprint. Beds! Yep, that's the blueprint name. And if you're wondering what happened yesterday to the Rimworld release, well, I decided to make it so Rimworld was every other day, so tomorrow's gonna be a demo showcase, so there's that to consider. And then after that, it's Rimworld again. So, yeah, that's the release cadence for these videos. Hopefully I can just use up all that wood. And RP RIP wood supply. Yep, used up all that wood. Now I need to go get more. Oh dear. At least I know where, what is easy to get. So, at least I have that going for me. Yep, there is going to be a whole lot of deforestation in this video. I guess it is what it is right now. Right, I still have to put fluffy breakdowns on. Oh dear. Probably should have done that before this episode, but oh well. In fact, I'm gonna install it right now. So yeah, I guess there's a fifth mod joining the list, which is fluffy breakdowns for 1.5. Right, so that takes care of that, and oh dear. I hope I didn't just screw something up. Knowing my luck, I probably did. And it should be, right about here. So yeah, that's all the mods. And I should name for this playthrough. So, let's just, actually, let's just, take all these beds. And make sure we get all the beds. No matter what quality they are. They're all being sold to, the bulk goods trader anyways. Like so. At least it frees up the space for more beds to be constructed. And yeah, normally this would be a good construction experience for the, colonists, but well... I think I'm just gonna sell off the, beds that I currently have. Like so. So that, so you said, 17, I had to make at least that much money. And I did. Barely. I can't help but wonder if, this is even worth it. You know what, let's just adjust the fee a bit. Because I can do that. Call a trader. And let's just make you 1 and move you down to 0.2. Actually, let's just make you 0.3 to say the least. And that should be fair. Because there's still a fee that I have to pay. And let's just sell out the rest of the beds while the trader is still here. Like so. Oh, right. I need to build an orbital trade beacon up there so I can actually sell the goods. Okay, can you build that for me? Thanks. Lumpy, don't sell the rest of the beds. And I made in bulk. Because that's the theme of this here colony. Yeah, so far I'm getting a whole lot of goods and normal bad. And that is 539. And this trader costs 317 silver to call, mind you. Right, so let's see now. What to do? I don't think I want to use steel, actually. What do we have a ton of? Limestone? Let's just use limestone as the floor in this production facility. Yeah, let's just also change out this the ground underneath the power supply for limestone, since that can be done pretty quickly. Okay, where's that infestation? Are you kidding me? Right in the quarry? Ay. Seriously? This thing needs to learn when not to do the infestation. Well, I'm gonna have to move that quarry. Okay, all battle droids. Report to the quarry. And let's make another battle droid, because why not? Okay, you're gonna prioritize filling that, fabricator. Because I'm probably gonna need it. Because RIP my quarry. Yep, called it. Oh well, at least there's, oh dear. Well, at least we can see how well the droids are doing. Speaking of which, this seems like a thumbnail opportunity. Yep, that's gonna be a thumbnail. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build another one of these droid fabricators. So whenever you get the resources for that. Can I get away with this? Battle Droid 0, flee the building. Battle Droid DC-1E is gonna sacrifice itself, so, you. And this is gonna be done for the good of the colony, so, drop your weapon. And self-destruct, please. That did not work out as I had thought it would. And now they're free, and I'm down a battle droid. Oh dear. Oh well, at least they're all heavily wounded. Right, so you are being temporarily constricted, Droid 0, and got the frag grenades. Oh well, at least, oh dear. Time for you to flee. Okay, so that worked out as I had planned. Couldn't have planned this, one better than myself. Okay, so they're all dead. And Droid 0, retrieve that, pump shotgun, please. And, let's finish off the, mega spiders. Or rather, these surviving. Stuff. Quarry ground, can I actually build another quarry? No, I can't, because I don't have enough stored. Luckily, there seems to be 119, more. Okay. That's being put on pause. Well, at least the colony survived. And Lumpy just slept away the night. Oh well, that's what the droids are for. Yeah, that's why we employ droids. For this exact reason. I wonder. Medium Quarry? Oh hey, I can just, build the quarry again. And get the quarry platforms back. I'm gonna have to, lower the temperature. Overall cooler. And just make sure the, infestation doesn't come back. Okay. Right, that was the world map being, opened, accidentally. So, Battle Droid, use Droid Self-Repair Kit. Okay, let's see. You operate on that Battle Droid, please, and get it back up to, fully operational, please. Okay, so that's, that crisis averted. Oh, bother. It's another raider. So, Droid 0, you got the frag grenades, Droid 2. Let's get some Molotov. Because why not? Oh well, at least they're gonna sit there for a while and let us, gather up everything. Right, okay. You three! Let's hope we can mount a defense. Yeah, this is a joy of dealing with, current level, 500. I hope that Dragon that ate the first raid can show up and, lend us a hand. Okay, time to start lobbing Molotovs and grenades. Okay, you. And I think, Battle Droid 0, go shoot that, Grenadier. Luckily, they are using poison grenades. Yep, it's poison grenades. Or rather, TOTS grenades. Which, does nothing to droids. Fun fact. Meanwhile, frag grenades. are absolutely lethal against, organics. Okay, you. Okay, I hope this, doesn't come back to haunt us. Okay, time to give you the old runaround. And, they are now beginning their assault, and I hope they go after the battle droid primarily. Okay, so they're fleeing. That was easy. Let's grab the toss grenades and the machine pistol. Oh hey, bio-coated rebel pistol. Let's take the drugs. Right, so they're already on no drugs, so I don't have to change that. Okay, let's just, let them leave. You know, I think I'm gonna do the smart thing that I should have done before this, video. Or rather, before this, raid. And surround the food in 3x3, tiles for a, protective, shell. Just so the, fire can't get to the, food. Now that I think about it, building a base completely out of wood was a bad idea. I really should change it to, limestone or something. Right, reinstall this to your bed over here. And you. Droid repair kit. Droid repair kit. And droid repair kit. Because you have valiantly served. Okay, never mind. Let's make them all patient one. Probably should have just used the right click. And what did we get in the tartar pods? And it's, berries. 240 berries, to be exact. Hot dog, just what I always wanted. More berries. You know what? And I was gonna say call in a trader so I can buy some steel, but, solar flare just happened. Butter it all. Uninstall this your bed. And now you have an ambrosia sprout and an eclipse. Lovely. Oh dear. I think the smart thing to do would be to change out the, ornate wooden walls for, well, limestone ornate wooden wall. Well, limestone ornate wall, so, oh, that's too gold. Never mind. Let's do limestone rustic walls instead. Yep, that's gonna be the new theme for the base. Oh dear. Just so, we don't, have any incidents regarding the base burning down. And there's Mad Giselle. Okay, where's the nearest battle droid? You, battle droid 0, go after that, Giselle. Right, so you're doing that job. And you're doing the job that I, well, created you for. So that's lovely. And that takes care of that issue. And medical droid, medical bed, please. And, yeah. What an exciting episode we've been having so far. We've lost the Quarry. And we should probably, make sure that doesn't happen by making it, like, -2 Fahrenheit in there. And then slap a, wall lamp on there again. And just make sure, that never happens. I think I might need more droids, really. Just builder bots. It's Bob the Builder theme song. It's probably copyrighted and would, get this video labeled as for kids, and I don't want that. You know, I wonder why YouTube, sometimes forgets that it just has the YouTube Kids app. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh dear. Sometimes just big corporations just confuse me. Like, why do they do that sometimes? Okay, so that's another worker droid constructed, and that means, yep, that's gonna be the new schedule for you. And, let's make sure the work schedule is all the same for all of them. Just do anything at any time. And just, call it good there. And I brought an extra hand around the colony. I think it's needed. Okay. Research. Yeah. I was worried my Lumpy was, building stuff instead of researching because turns out I wasn't researching anything. Yeah, this is research tree. Makes the, research tree in this game look a whole lot neater. And more organized than the, chaotic mess that is vanilla Rimworld. Which is why I generally just advise using this, mod instead of, vanilla. That's a lot better to me. Hydroponics, let's see, what do I want out of this mess of a tree? Piano? That is technically furniture. You know what, sure. Yeah, you can also shift left click to, queue up a whole bunch of research. That's something you can't do in vanilla, as far as I'm aware, so Lumpy, you're going back to researching. For me. And that's just, oh, I'm completely out of limestone. Funnily enough. Oh dear. Well, I guess the, droids can have fun making sure I have enough limestone. Maybe sending him off to, go cut down on that wood was a bad idea. Dress available, a deserter. No thank you, because this is supposed to be a one, organic colonist only playthrough. And well, all these other droids, well, they're not organic, because they're, droids. Well, I may or may not have added, another mod to this playthrough. Yeah, this is, what, mod number 3 that I've added? To the, list, yep, please welcome Stack Headset Cell to the, mod list. So, let's just make them all asset cells for the stats, so I can just, have more room in my storage, basically, and clean it up. And just change them all to asset cell. And that's settled. Furniture, where'd these shelves be? Structure? No. So, wall. That's probably, vanilla furniture expanded, or something like that. Where is it? Furniture? Missed? No. There isn't 8 bots here. Oh dear. Ideology? Nope. Biotech? Nope. Temperature? Nada. Recreation? Of course it wouldn't be under there. Why would it be under recreation? Oh dear. Structure? Already looked there, and it's not there. Production? Nope. Oh dear. I must not have that mod installed. Yeah, it must have just been a mod. Oh well, it is what it is. And thankfully, we've got some way of, organizing this, storage mess. Prioritize emerging wood, please. Well, there's thunder and lightning. And I just realized that I do not have enough, limestone. Oh dear. Okay, let's see now. Right, it's, over here. Let's make sure that, tree doesn't burn down. And make sure to snuff out that fire, please. Luckily, the droids are pretty good at stamping out the fire, so there's that. And, yeah. Do I actually have geothermal power yet? Yes, I do. I just don't have the, components for it. Sorry, this freaking, save file is not enough components for anything. Not enough material for anything. Always running out of everything. Let's see, now, what else to do? Just gather up all the limestone chunks. Yeah, that seems like a worthwhile use of, time. Oh, hey, I just finished up the harp research. That should be under furniture, right? I wonder if I can get away with selling it, the harps. No. Oh, here's the shelves. Well, I know what I'm going to be making a bunch of. And that's, shelves. Just along the back wall. Just for all the resources that I'm going to have. And hopefully they can, sort out the resources themselves. And Survey says yes. Now the storage room looks a lot cleaner, as a result. Thankfully I found these shelves. Turns out they were in the furniture tab. Not where I was looking. And Subfamilial 3 has rotted away, and, why is it so warm? Right. Probably that. I just need to, get this, fixed. And maybe a few more, coolers. Overall, to be exact. Okay, so now I have 4 components, and they're being spent. Can't help but wonder if that was a good idea. I wish, Standard Classic would, hurry up and send us some, ship chunks. Ancient container. Looks familiar. And, yeah, I see the, protective, armor around the food is being, well, built. So that's good to see. And, you know, let's take down this ancient fence. It doesn't need to be next to a geothermal vent. Okay, so that's been taken down. And Lumpy, go call in an orbital trader, please. Okay, so there's a fee of 105 silver. Let's request another bulk trader. Okay, Lumpy. Back to trading. For you. And I think I'm going to be buying a whole bunch of components. Because that's what I seem to be running out of the most. It's just components. And yeah, the traders have money mod is why the trader has 77,000 silver. I think I'll just take your entire stock of components, please, and thank you. What else do I need to, sell? Nothing really. Right, so 9 broad components. 23 to be exact. I think this, needs to manufacture some more battle droids, and you take 15, while you take 18. I think I can hold off on building the second, droid fabricator. Let's just cancel it, since that's probably not gonna happen this episode. Unless I make it way more, furniture. Okay, recreation. No, why isn't it under recreation? Ideology? Oh dear. Where would that harp be? Furniture? It made sense for it to be under furniture, but it's not. Missed? Nope. No. Harp here. I think it's something I have to build. And survey says no. That's a bummer. Oh boy, hunting work site, is nearby, and it's controlled by the blue lemur Tozo. Do we care? Nope. In fact, we just got some more customers for our, furniture, so, I think we're going to be dropping some, of that on them. Actually, at least in theory, anyways. Where is that butcher's table? Oh, right. Here. Let's actually go and cut up some animals for food. Because why not? And mill, butcher creature. Do forever. And there goes the bolt roads trader. Yeah, I think this space is cleaned up pretty nice. Even after our mishap with the, infestation that we had. That's totally not my fault. Or anything. Yeah, I don't think I saw that one coming either. And we're gonna have a new battle droid soon. I don't remember calling this in. I guess I can just, sell off some gold. Right, where would that gold be? Down here. Not all of it, you, silly goose. Maybe like 10. And, let's see, do you have any more components for me? Yes, you do. I'll yoink them all. Well, enough so I, have enough, silver to trade, so that's 19. Okay, so that's that taken care of, so we can finally get another droid fabricator after we get 300 steel, which we do have now. A torturer from Driller is passing by. Probably not the type of person I should be associated with a job title like that. Okay, let's see. Now, what should I equip you with? Rebel pistol? Sure. You can have a rebel pistol. Actually, make that a rebel pistol good quality. And that can be that. Fair Faith, every year on 2nd of September, the Venonist can have a special celebration to begin the ritual. Select one of the following and begin Fair Faith command light ball ritual spot. Ideology, ritual spot, and, I don't think I have anywhere suitable for it, so let's just plant it near the tree. And never mind. Oh well. At least things seem to be relatively peaceful right now, so let's get some more solar panels in here. Like so. Just so I can have some more power, please. And you know what, let's get some more batteries built so I can have even more power in storage. Okay, now they're charging up pretty quickly. Battle droids, I don't really have anything for you to do. Maybe I should, bought some more so I can get some advanced research bench. Yeah, I think a high-tech research bench, would be wonderful right now, but, you know what? I know one way of fixing that. Pads. That's how we're gonna fix it. There's just tons, and tons, and tons, and tons, beds. And just do it like so. We're gonna have all the beds in the world. Yep, that's gonna be, my mission. And that is a whole lot of beds that are gonna be built. I guess I'll see after they're all built. Wonder what day it is. Oh, day 30. So, I guess that's, what day it is. Okay, so this is now all properly frozen, so that's good. Well, we're gonna have an overflow of beds. Hopefully we've got enough wood for all of them. And we're already out. So, yeah. I guess, that was like 200 beds here. Well, 202, because I can still see 2 being built. And then 48, so that's like 250 beds. Right, Thrombos. I'm not gonna poke that particular bear right now. So, what I will poke, though, is grabbing some more wood. Because that seems like a worthwhile use of my droid's time. It's just more wood. And then more wood. And then more wood after that. Believe it or not, more wood after that. Oh dear. What causes it? Okay. Fault in electrical conduit, all 1800 watts. And that's a big problem. Oh dear. Okay, let's see now. Build roof, let's actually move you inside. Mr. Joint, Fabricator. And just, let's, plant you right there. And move this one around to right there as well. Okay, so that's, fixed. That's good. Speaking of which, now we have a, spot that, no longer needs a roof. So, we know how to fix that. And just, make sure it gets deconstructed. That useless roof is, no longer useful. It was useful, but now it's not. Oh well. It is what it is, and, oh. Have we already grabbed all the wood? No. Yeah, we're still waiting on this, huge lot of, beds to be built before I, call in another bulk trader. Oh boy, a hoarder trader. I'm not someone to sell all the beds, that I have currently built, so, deconstruct all of them, please. And then, I guess the battle droids are gonna be in charge of hauling them in. And it's just in time, too. And hopefully I can get that one built, in. And just haul these all in, please. I said haul them all in, please. Alright, they are. Oops! Well, that's awkward. Okay, prioritize delivering wooden bed to Blueprint and make sure you are assigned to Lumpy. Right, so that was automatically assigned, so that's good. You know what, let's move this here table over to the, bedroom for Lumpy, because I'm pretty sure Lumpy would appreciate not having to deal with the droids nearly as much. Okay, so there's a Mad Boomalope, and Lumpy, you need to call the Hoarder Trader, and oh boy, you're gonna be taking everything that I have. It is, lesser quality, to say the least. That's the nice thing about Hoarder Traders, like the one that is currently visiting the colony. And let's just, make sure they have all the beds. Yep. About 1,000 silver right there. Or more. Yeah, it's gonna lean on the, more side of things. $1,600 silver, and that's just in the, beds alone. So, let's just sell off everything that is, below maximum quality here. And let's see now. What else do I need? Oh yeah, nothing. That'll be 1,625 silver, please, and thank you. And now that's a whole lot more silver we can use to buy components. Take that in, please. Okay, I did not mean to, take away the beds from the medical bay that we had going for ourselves. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well, at least it's an easily rectified one. Okay, Battle Droid 1, and go lead the Boomalope out to somewhere over here where you can, shoot at it. Okay, do you even have anything? Oh. That takes care of that. Well. Okay, droid. Okay, can you, oh, firefighters, get over here and beat down that fire, please, and make sure it actually stays down. Okay, so that's the Fluffy Breakdowns mod in action, is, how you saw the, droid repairing this overload trade beacon. Yeah, the maintenance, bar is, Fluffy Breakdowns. And that's pretty neat. All these are going to become medical for our impromptu medical bay. So that's nice that we had that. And Lumpy, right, we don't have any traders, but we can fix that. Oh dear. I hope that fire doesn't, cause our beds to, well, catch on fire. Oh well, I guess it'll be what it is whenever it, comes over here. And please welcome the Alpaca, to the colony. Temporarily. That is. Yeah, we're just gonna let that one go. Bye, Alpaca. Well, that's Alpaca 1, returned to the wild, to say the least, and, we're gonna see how effective the ablative armor is against the fire, and so far it's been pretty effective, to be honest with you. And that's a good thing. That's what you built it for. Right, so that's the piano finished, So where would that be under, these tabs, and, Stretcher, nah. Missed, nope. Recreation? Oh dear. This is going to be found under the, tests that I researched that don't actually exist. Isn't it? Machining table? No. No, it's not under that either. Stone cutters? Nope, you just made any stone blocks. So where in the heck are the, things that I researched? 'Cause I'm not detecting any of them. Oh boy. Budget smithy? Nah, I don't have the components for that just yet. But I will after I call in the bolt trader. And, yeah, that's gonna be that. Okay, let's, grab the bolt trader. And, that's how we're gonna deal with this, component shortage that I seem to be stuck permanently in. I might need to have some dedicated quarry slaves. Oh well. It is what it is. So I'm gonna sell all this, all these beds. Like so. Just so I can clear out the, storage facility some. And then I'm gonna yoink all their components. 24 to be exact, so that brings us up to 26 components, and yoink their single advanced component. Because, yeah, that's how we roll. And so I'll have to wake up jobs that we don't need. What else do we not need? Here, gold, nah, still kinda need that for some reason. Okay. That takes care of that, and let's grab the components before they rot. I think I actually lost money in that trade. Oh well. I still came out ahead in components, so let's get a couple of dedicated quarry slaves. Because that sounds like a fun idea. And we can actually afford them, because they're just 8 components apiece. And still have enough left over for that high-tech research bench, which we're finally going to be building today. In this video. If it's the last thing I do. Even though we're kind of approaching the 40-minute mark. Oh well, I guess this can be filed under the movie-length video. If it needs to be. Machine Droid 3 and Machine Droid 3. Have fun digging inventory for the rest of your existence. And, yeah. In fact, let's give you both suitable names for your job. 41. And 42. Yep, 21 and 42. Because that's your new jobs. Right, I also need some more, wood. High-tech research bench has been obtained after all these years. And years. Okay, there's a defoliator ship. Oh boy, what fun. Okay. Yeah, that might require some help from more battle droids, but I think, that's gonna be next episode, because, yeah, I just finished the research, table. And I think tomorrow's is just gonna be another demo video of a game that I found on Steam that looks mildly interesting to me, anyways. So, yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow's video. Anyways, I'll see you in that one, so, stay tuned for that one. Bye!